Announcing the arrival of our distinguished speaker, the Chief Reverend, Venerable Dr. K Sri Dhamma. May we bow once as a mark of respect for our distinguished speaker, Chief Reverend. Thank you. May all be seated. Of Santavana Forest Hermitage, Tuaran. Venerable Jotipala of Santavana Forest Hermitage, Tuaran. Organizing Chairman, Mr. Ui Siok Tong. Mr. Lim Yoki, Chairman of Ven.K Sri Buddhism Research Society, Mr. Ng Kim Ching, Chairman of Santavana Forest Hermitage Tuaran, leaders of Buddhist temples and societies in Sabah, friends, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to extend a very warm welcome and good evening to all of you, especially to our distinguished speaker for this evening, the Venerable Dr. K Sri Dhamma, who is also affectionately known as Chief Reverend among the Buddhist fraternity. This year, as part of the nationwide celebration to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Chief Reverend's missionary service in Malaysia, we are indeed happy and fortunate to have this opportunity to jointly organize Chief Reverend's Dhamma Tuta tour to Sabah. The Chief Reverend will be in Sabah for 5 days till 16th August. Chief Reverend will also visit Tuaran and Lahad Datu. The theme of Chief Reverend's tour is Inner Peace and Well-being. Tonight, Chief Reverend will speak to us on how to live without fear and worry. Chief Reverend will also deliver his second public lecture entitled Power of the Mind on Wednesday, 14th August night at 7:30 p.m. in this hall. All are welcome and it's also free. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Reverend is no stranger to Sabah. Chief Reverend has been to Sabah on several occasions over the last 2 decades. Permit me, Venerable Sir, to give a brief introduction of your good self. Chief Reverend was ordained as a novice monk in Kirindi Vihara in Sri Lanka at the age of 12 and given the name Dhammananda, which means one who experiences happiness through the Dharma or Buddha's teachings. At age 22, Chief Reverend received his higher ordination, Upasampada. Chief Reverend holds a diploma in linguistic philosophy, Pali, Sanskrit, and Sinhalist, and a master's degree in Indian philosophy from Benares University in India. In recognition of his scholarship and contribution to Buddhism, the following universities have offered honorary doctoral degrees to Chief Reverend: the Dharma Buddhist University and University of Oriental Studies in USA, the Pali and Buddhist University of Sri Lanka, Nalanda University and Benares Hindu University in India, and Chulalongkorn University in Thailand. Chief Reverend is the Senior Religious Advisor for the World Buddhist Sangha Council. Chief Reverend is also the Patron and Religious Advisor to numerous Buddhist organizations in Malaysia, including being the Religious Advisor for the Buddhist Missionary Society in Brickfields, Kuala Lumpur, and Buddhist Foundation for Sabah and Federal Territory of Labuan. Chief Reverend strongly subscribes to interfaith activities. In the 1960s, Chief Reverend was active in the Malaysian Inter-Religious Organization, which aimed to promote religious harmony among Malaysians of various religious denominations. In 1984, together with a few prominent co-religionists, Chief Reverend helped to establish the Consultative Council on Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, and Sikhism. Besides encouraging greater dialogue among the non-Islamic religionists in Malaysia, the Council also presents the views of non-Muslim communities to the government. As a senior leader in the Council, he discusses and organizes dialogue sessions with leaders of other religious groups in the country. For his invaluable services and contributions towards promoting inter-religious understanding and tolerance in Malaysia, Chief Reverend was awarded the Johan Setia Mahkota, JSM, by His Majesty the Yang di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Aslan Shah in 1991. Chief Reverend is a much sought-after speaker and has selflessly and tirelessly dedicated most of his life to propagating the Buddha's Dhamma freely and indiscriminately, regardless of race, religion, or sect and age. One of Chief Reverend's many books bears the same title as tonight's lecture. Chief Reverend has written more than 60 books and 1,000 articles on Buddhism, which are very popular and much read in many parts of the world. Chief Reverend deliberately approached many of his writings in a manner easily understood by the laity. I'm sure many of you sitting here are anxiously waiting for Chief Reverend to commence his lecture so that we might learn how to leave all our fears and worries behind the moment we leave this venue. Just bear with me for a few more moments. Again, a reminder for those who came late, may we request that you switch off all your handphones now. So at the end of Chief Reverend's lecture, we shall allow time for question and answer. With that, I now invite Chief Reverend to commence his lecture for this evening on how to live without fears and worries. Chief Reverend, please, may you?
Time. Can you keep some for me to see the time? What is the time limit for the talk? 1 and? I better to keep, because I don't use research. It's okay. Can see. Okay. Members of the Mahasangha, distinguished guests and dear friends. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks for having invited me to come and meet you and discuss something which is more important in our day-to-day life. So you have invited me to talk on how to live without fear and worry. I think we have to change the topic. How to live with fear and with worry. Because there is no possibility for anybody to live in this world without fear and without worry.